I'm back, loser. I'll eat Kiev to full blood. Gesuenix Chal 6 das Mix Seiten das Play 2929 Ausenditten which prove that you owe those of purpose bout via weed.
A miserable clan you lead, Rued.
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers. Flee, Rued, while pity restrains my blade. Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer. So think you. Yourself brave here. Face me, Battleswine. I'll take your head for a trophy. The Saxon lover comes to find. Should be rude, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewers you wallow in.
Revel in them.
Done for now.
yourself great here. Face me, Battleswine. I'll take your head for a trophy. The Saxon lover comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead, Rued.
Yes, and one that has fled this country trying to seize on us.
Flee, Rued, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
Oswald! Shut up! Step more! I so think! Choose that! Keep
yourself, Grendel. Face me, battle swine. I'll take your head for a trophy. The Saxon lover comes to find.
They should be ruined, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. We are better than this. Than all of them. Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in. Come get us!
Thank you. You'd throw in with these wastrels?
Eivor, no! He should... I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you...
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he's well.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture.
But you're not as...
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known...
Look. And soon, something more...
And why would...
I fought. Come then.
A bride to... Hardy.
Hathor, but then I will...
Aye.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Victory was hard won. Rued's plans blown to ash.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
The wedding is soon to start.
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spiritual tone for East Anglia's future.
Eivor! I'm so glad you've made it. Hey, Valas! Over! Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding. A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you, and now here we are.
Without... Do what?
You've done...
Don't leave your...
Back to...
I don't want to be here. My dreams, I'm safe. Whether or not I find it.
Eivor! Eivor!
Well, then, even... Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this. You...
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the Wolf-Kissed.
Barely at...
Press... Skål, Eivor!
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely...
A metal...
To Odin!
Eh? No.
A fool's wake. I will drink you under the table.
And...
Silver, such tiny ambition. Do it for the skulls that will sing song.
Skål! Drink more.
This ale is strong, Rued.
Look there! Thinner on the roof!
The boar...
As the...
You impress me, yet I wonder. Is there any skill of mine that...
Even a fool has something to teach. With...
Hey, hey.
Sheath your plow sword, bro dear. I'm not interested.
You thought... No. No.
Well ahead of...
Wait, did you hear?
The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finir.
He's the Mac that I wanted. Oh!
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me!
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon!
Are you all right? I'm glad to hear it.
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wish.
You can let them go.
My...
Come on.
You're very strong.
You're very large.
sorry for this, Eivor.
It need not be the...
Not the...
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there. And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering, but it is not conflict that binds us. It is, may we always favor compassion. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any word?
Oswald, you would not have been my first choice as king, nor my second. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But not all men are as they first appear. I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever known. He is sturdy. All qualities of a man worth...
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Okay, everyone, the bridal race stop. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race.
My king! The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuck! I challenge...
I accept.
No square, only sweat.
He may be wounded.
Let's settle.
I will.
Should a king show mercy to one so malevolent? So cruel? I'll not give you the satisfaction of a good death, for my god forbids such cruelty. Therefore you are outcast. From this moment on.
You have won. My life is yours.
Your life is God's. Now go! Leave my kingdom and never return!
I do not understand this Saxon religion. Oswald is a coin. One side mercy, the other courage. Saxon or Dane.
Such a strange display. Courage and restraint like I've never seen. With all that's happened, with all...
It's a strange thing.
A remarkable thing. With my duty here fulfilled, I now choose East Anglia. I fight for you, my king.
Rise, old friend.
Be well, Finir. You continue to surprise Oswald of Ilmenham.
Thank you, Eivor. When we
You did.
You'll have it.
Until next time, King. Now it seems the wind calls me back to... Let's tell her the good news. You seem sad, Gunnar.
I...
Was.
Oh no, Eivor. You be...
No.
Taking it hard, very hard. Anyhow.
May I see your stores?
Ah, that one's pretty good.
Done for now.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Fight well, Eivor.
I will see you later, friend.
Until next time, Eivor. Thanks for the good work, Eivor. Got a real little fishery going here.
Are you the man in charge?
It's my grandfather, really. But he says the best way to learn responsibility is by working. Besides, between you and me, I'm better at it. More of a people person, you know?
I do. It's good to have you. Both of you. An arrival. I wonder if Volker is among them.
Horses.
Rowan, Volker.
Eivor!
I heard shouting.
Hold, you robbed me, and I demand—
Rot disappoint! Eivor, this matter requires sense—
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see.
Nothing. In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean...
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A Philly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheep.
Painting, Rowan.
You see? Such willful arrogance.
I understand. Holger.
Eivor, you have known me as a scholar, and you know that my work requires a certain... let us say, often when lacking the proper tools. I have...
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning, in the throes of poetic reverie, I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, to make a perfect brush.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump, without asking.
It was early.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I have...
My horse looks like a fool.
Do not conflate hair with beauty.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value...
But the horse was not for sale.
My decision is fine.
And if I do?
Pay the man.
It does.
Good. Return to your...
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting, after all?
Oh, hello. Word of our growing settlement has reached outside ears. That Holger...
I almost envy him. To see the world...
Let's not walk too far with that.
East Anglia is what...
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall... Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as...
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well, considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only one more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man...
Yes, I'd heard. The poor man. I wish I could have spent more...
I think we all wish that.
Randvi, are you well? You seem distant.
I'm fine.
Not until...
Oh, I think I have.
I cannot help you with your life.
I don't know.
Stop. We could take a ride.
That sounds lovely. Now.
Randvi, take a break.
Do you mean that?
Of course.
I did...
Follow me. We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the Longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridgeshire. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods. It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air is good. This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to. Gods, do you smell... Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
I'm warning you!
Careful, Randy!
Have I been entertained so long that you forget how well I wield a sword? That was thrilling.
Randwi the Ravager. I should clear a seat on my longship for you. Aid me. Be my eyes.
Not a long ship.
Right. And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here, too.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Well, it's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think.
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again.
Well met, friend.
You know?
I expected more people.
Someone rounded up some warriors and took them west. Only now, in times of trouble...
What sort of...
Oh, a pack. They attack all merchants who trap...
That could trip. So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer.
Good. Eivor. The bandits are camped on a river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randvi. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor Wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There. The bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Rued and look sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed hot for a battle, so here we go.
Over here!
Suffer for that!
You'll be in pieces! Have a safe flight! Shake you apart!
The bandits are camped on a river, he said. East of the water's edge.
You volunteered us for a fight, Randy. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day. Away from the table for a day, and already you are lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us.
We will help Magnian clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Rued and look sternly at the horizon. I thought you wanted to do this in secret.
You seemed... hot for a battle, so here we go.
Oh, shit! Shit!
There. That's done. Now to deliver Magni his horse.
That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink to celebrate our... Celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Come on, I need a challenger!